What's going on, guys? Miles here, back again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the new Zombies information that was released during the Black Ops 3 Fridays live stream just now. Just finished and I'm going to share all the information I know about it. There's some really cool stuff in there which we haven't known before. The first of which is the zombie leveling system, which they didn't go into much detail about, but they explained what happens at each level. So at each level you get a gubble gum or a weapon kit. Depending on which level you get. So that's really interesting because initially we thought that the gubble gum machine is something you could just purchase in game and you get a random boost, but turns out actually you unlock certain gubble gums at each level and then you can choose which ones you want to use before you play the match. You have to choose before, you can't go in the match and then get a random one. But also, as you level up, you can get weapon kits, and he didn't explain what this really was, but it sounds pretty interesting, and hopefully they'll be decent, and maybe like cool modifications to your weapons and stuff. That'll be really cool if it is the case. But moving on to the zombie movement system, they said that it would be different from the multiplayer system. They were a bit vague on that. They just said it would be different compared to the campaign and multiplayer. But what I think they mean by that is you can't boost jump or wall run in zombies, because that would be really OP if you could boost jump in zombies, because if you got trapped in a corner you could sort of just jump over them and you'd be basically invincible. So I'm pretty sure what they meant by that is no sort of new movement system. We have the classic movement system like previous zombie maps in Black Ops 2, Black Ops and World at War. But moving on to the giant map, they mentioned that the Wonder Waffle would be in that map, which is really good news. I know a lot of people love the Wonder Waffle and I'm a big fan of it as well. One of my favourite Wonder weapons for sure. And they also mentioned how the Giant will have a different Easter egg to Darius. I'm not even sure what the Easter egg was in Darius, even if they had one. But the Giant Easter egg will be different to Darius, and it will carry on from the story in Black Ops 2 Origins, which is really cool because we were left on a massive cliffhanger at the end of Origins. If you guys haven't seen it, check out the Easter egg to Origins. It's really interesting, and it leaves us on a massive cliffhanger. So it'll be pretty cool to see the new Easter egg, which will be in the Giant, and it's good to see that it won't be the same as the Reese and we get some new content up in there. But they did mention that survival mode would be the only zombies game mode at release, which is a little bit of a shame because that means there'll be no grief like there was in Black Ops 2. But honestly, grief was a little bit of a weird game mode. Not a lot of people played it, and it could be really frustrating at times because just the mechanics of grief were really weird, like knifing enemy players to stun them and stuff. It was bit of a weird game mode, but unfortunately we won't be seeing it back in Black Ops 3, despite it being that sort of next gen experience. I was hoping that we could see some other game modes in zombies, but survival was the only game mode. And finally, the last thing they mentioned were buildables in Black Ops 3 Zombies. We kind of knew this, but they just confirmed that buildables will be in Black Ops 3 Zombies, such as the rocket shield, which we saw in the trailer, because that's what I thought. That's what made me think buildables would be in Black Ops 3, but we didn't have any confirmation until now, so there will be buildables in Black Ops 3. I know that's kind of controversial because some people don't like buildables. I'm personally a kind of fan of them. I like how you can build like the solidifier and dire eyes, but I know a lot of people don't like them, so maybe if they release the game mode where you don't need to build stuff, that would be kind of cool, I guess, for the classic zombie players. But that's all the information I have on Black Ops 3 Zombies from the live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe for more Black Ops 3 zombie videos at release, and I'll see you guys in another video.